Ezeli the pass to Williams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Shot denied. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Now here's Iguodala. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Williams, that's for two. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Coming up this Wednesday night, March 1st, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. Big-time hoops coming your way.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive players caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Well, the other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Andre Robertson. Jones is out there with Caspi. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Jackson in at the point. Oklahoma City trailing. Here is Caspi, and Iguodala comes to help. Caspi dishes to Adams. Outside Jackson. To the wing right side. And Roberson kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing, and he nails the jumper. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Oklahoma City. The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Shumpert passes to Williams. No good on the three.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Jackson kicks to Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. In third, the Thunder.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Ezeli. Lamb, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's Williams. 11 points in the game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And that one falls for Iguodala. That one misses.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Jones. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. Warriors trail by 6. Williams with the ball. Averaging 26 points a game. And it's good. Williams has got 13 points.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today, just as hot as he was last time out.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Warriors, a game and a half out.
You know, when you check out Oklahoma City, they're really quite an incredible success story. After coming into the season with such low expectations, they've really turned the league on its ear. They've been very impressive.
You know, I thought it would take them a long time to get all the pieces to fit this year, but little did I know that, I mean, those pieces were already in place seemingly right out of training camp, Clark. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The first one falls. Andrew Bogut checked in for Shumpert. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Durant's checked in. And so Adams nails both of them.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Boss in their last game out against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He ended up with 44 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
That's good.
They've taken so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Curry. A 20-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Williams. He's got 16 points, and he's stolen the ball 4 times. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
Well, he's had a great feel for the game today, for his teammates, for the situation, for his opponents. I mean, he knows what's going on out there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. Here's Lamb. Nice D from Bogut.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Curry kicks to Williams. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And while we have a moment, let's check out the breakdown for Jeremy Lamb. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to under-promise and over-deliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
Durant attacking. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 7. Curry dishes to Williams. And again, no good by Golden State. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Westbrook passes to Caspi. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Caspi's got 6 here in this quarter.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Double team on Williams. Curry with a wide open look. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Thunder leading by 7. And Lamb kicks to Adams. Taken away by Williams.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Shot's good by Durant.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. 5th is Steph Curry.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking ball handlers' pockets, but as terrific point guards, they know how to clog passing lanes and come up with a lot of steals that way as well.
Absolutely. Their steals come from all over the court and in all sorts of situations. Transition, half-court sets, out-of-bounds plays, in the lane. They are the NBA's most complete defenders at the one-guard spot.
Warriors trail by 4. Thompson in the corner. Outside Williams. It's up a 3. The shot no good. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Durant just inside the line, misses off the right iron. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Ibaka, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Curry gets the bucket.
It's really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor.
Warriors shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Curry kicks to Williams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And we get a chance to see the numbers for Steph Curry. First in assists, 3rd in free throw percentage. He's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
And you know, you threw his #1 assist ranking out there, Steve, and what's really impressive is that not only is he creative, but he's a willing passer. The guy wants to give it up, and he really makes it easy for his teammates to score because he's so good at giving them the ball in ideal position.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Lee. Jackson against Thompson. 6 to shoot. That's good. That's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Goes up. Jackson throws it down hard.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Warriors trail by 9. Curry dishes to Williams. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
All alone. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Williams.